In today's video, I'm going to reveal to you 10 hacks to accelerate your money manifestation journey. They will work like crazy. Be careful, because these 10 ways, these 10 simple techniques are so powerful that by the time you start implementing them every day, you will see money coming in, money flowing into your life. So let's get started with number 10, which is every time you spend money on whatever that might be, always at the same time you put out your credit card or cash or whatever, and you give money to another person, to another bank, to a POS, whatever that might be, always think, every time I spend this amount of money, I make 10x. It comes to me tenfold. Like, let's say you paint red today. So you give $1,000, for example. When you give the money, most of the time when we spend money, we feel some negative emotions like, oh my God, another $1,000 out of my pocket. Oh my God, why do I have to pay all this bill and to spend all this money? Do you see that this comes from a place of negative emotions? So you won't be able to attract more money if you feel that way every time you spend money. So every time you pay for anything, let's say your rent, you pay $1,000. You just say, oh my God, wow, I don't believe that. I just made $10,000. You have to keep that mindset and repeating that over and over again. Let's say you buy a Starbucks coffee that is an expensive one, let's say $8. Oh my God, I just made $80. I just earned $80. So practice that every time you spend money. The next method is my favorite one because it has worked so much for me. I literally made a 6-figure income in 4 months using that exact method that I'm going to tell you right now. I haven't seen it anywhere. It's one that I discovered myself. Maybe there are some other variations, and of course I bet other people may be using that method, but I haven't seen it anywhere online. I haven't heard it. I was just experimenting one day and it came to me and I was like, yeah, let's do that. It's kind of fun. And it worked like crazy. I call it the account balance method or the bank account method. So let me tell you what I mean. So for this method to work, you have to have access to a digital portal, whether that's an app. I bet you have an app on your phone with your bank account, or on PC if that works best for you. I'm going to show you what I did on mobile. So you have to go into your bank account and take a screenshot of your current balance. So this is a screenshot of my balance. So for now, ignore the amount. So all you have to do is take a screenshot and you're gonna Photoshop that image. Go to a software, wherever you edit your photos, and slowly erase the number. Erase the number as much as you can. And now that you've completely erased the previous balance, you're going to type the new balance, the balance that you want to see, the amount of money that you want to see in your bank account every time you open the app. And now you have to make sure that you pick a typography and the color of the numbers that match the original balance. So now every time you see that new screenshot, you will imagine that you open the app. So you can try to do that, open the app, and then immediately open that photo, the new edited photo with the new balance, with the amount that you want to see in your bank account. The next one is Subliminals. This works like magic because it skips your conscious mind. That's why it works so quickly and it's so effective. So Subliminals are very low volume affirmations that you can have as background noise while you're working, even while you're sleeping. You don't have to do anything. You just listen to that sound. And it works like magic because it goes straight into your subconscious mind and it reprograms it. Without even realizing that, your conscious mind won't listen to the actual affirmations because they're very low in volume purposefully, so you don't have to listen to them. So they basically skip the frontal part of the brain and they go into your subconscious mind instantly. It works like magic. If you want to see some powerful Subliminals, I will link them down in the description of the video. So you can listen to them at any time, even when you're sleeping, when you're driving, they're completely safe. The next one is to put post-it notes in the bathroom mirror. This is essential because imagine how many times you go to the bathroom. Like you brush your teeth, you wash your hands, you take a shower, you take a, you do a lot of things in the bathroom. So every time you go go there, your subconscious mind will pick the messages. So you can write affirmations on these post-it notes and stick them on the mirror. However, you don't have to read them out loud or try to read them every time you go to the bathroom. You don't have to see them at all. The subconscious mind will see the information. It will do its work. The next one is to record your ideal day in as much detail as possible and have it playing over and over again. So what you have to do at this point is you have to write down. It will usually take you 2 to 5 pages on a notebook. Write your ideal day in as much detail as possible, like what you do when you wake up in the morning, what you eat, what are your hobbies, if you go out, and also make sure it's in present tense. Like today, I wake up, I see my beautiful partner, I see my kids, I have breakfast, I go out, I work out, I eat healthy. Whatever you do in as much detail as possible. Also, make sure you include feelings in that ideal day. I wake up, I feel light, I feel full of energy, I feel healthy, I feel happy. So don't just write down your day. I work out, I eat, I sleep, etc. Try to include emotions with each action that you do every day. So this is going to be your ideal day. What you do from the time you wake up in the morning until the time you go to sleep. So now that you have it all written down, you have to pull out your phone and record it. Just read it. Read what you have written with your own voice. This is powerful. This is powerful. Your voice speaks to subconscious mind well better than anyone else's voice. It recognizes your voice. This is why it's so powerful. You have to record it, read out loud what you've written, and then you have to pull it together in a 30-minute clip, audio clip, whatever. So I assume that your ideal day may be 3 to 5 minutes. So you have to take that, copy, and make it repeating over and over again, ideally to a 30-minute clip. And now all you have to do is listen to that. Brainwash yourself. When you're walking down the street, when you're working out, whatever you do, listen to your voice describing your ideal day over and over again. The next one is to fall asleep with money affirmations. This is different from the subliminals because now you actually listen to the affirmations. You listen to the words. But the best way for it to work is to fall asleep with them, to fall asleep while you're listening to these affirmations, because while you go to sleep, your brain waves slow down, and when you're in alpha state, just before you go to sleep, your subconscious mind is very well reachable. You can reach it very, very easily. While when you're in your daily activities, where you are awake, you're in beta mode and your subconscious mind is not very much reachable. So that's why it's essential to listen to them while you fall asleep. You can also watch my money affirmations and use them before you go to sleep. The next one is also my favorite, and I used to do that all the time, always, anywhere I walk. And it's about to walk like your millionaire self. Talk, walk, act, behave like your millionaire version of self. Even if you do the most stupid things, you have to embody your millionaire self. And let me give you an example what I mean, because most people struggle with this because the mind, the conscious mind, starts creating doubt. For example, let's say that you don't have a car. You're broke and you don't have a car right now. So you use public transportation. You take the bus to go to the gym. You take the bus to go to work, anywhere. When you enter the bus or while you're waiting in the bus stop, be your millionaire self. So now the conscious mind may kick in and say, oh, come on, my millionaire self would never take the bus. That's the trap. So let's say for some reason, you have to believe, like at that moment, for some reason, you are a millionaire, but for some reason, let's say your car broke down, you don't want to take an Uber, you care about the environment, you just want to give it a try. For some reason, you landed there on the bus. You're a millionaire, but you're in a bus. Forget doubt, forget what your conscious mind is telling you. You are a millionaire and you are ready to get into the bus. How would you get in? If you were a millionaire, would you get in like you do daily, with your shoulders down, feeling like a loser? Why am I doing this? Oh my God, I hate my life. No, you would be, oh, that's fun. The bus is fun. That's a different experience. I'm a millionaire and I'm taking the bus. Why not? Whatever you do, do it as your millionaire version would do it. How would you eat? Some things here may be the exact same things. Nothing would change. This means if you find yourself doing everything you do right now and the millionaire self is the same as your current self, this means that you have already embodied your millionaire self and you're way closer to your manifestation than you think. If you take every single thing you do every day and visualize, imagine how your millionaire self would do it. How would you brush your teeth? How would you speak? How would you walk? How would you talk? And you see that I wouldn't change anything. I would talk the same. This means that you are your millionaire self. So vibrationally, you're already there. All you have to do now is your physical body has to jump. But that's the easiest part because the hard part is to get there vibrationally. Number 3, this is a hard one. This is not pleasant like the previous ones, but it's essential. If you want to attract a lot of money, this is essential. And it's about resolve past trauma. Everyone is traumatized. Everyone has some sort of trauma from past experiences, from past events that may have happened in their lives. Maybe it's some serious ones, or maybe there are insignificant ones. It doesn't matter because trauma has the same effect. If you're traumatized, you can't manifest. No one is talking about that because it's not pleasant to hear. It requires hard work. You have to go through the catharsis process. And I have written a whole book about catharsis. It's a long process based on the ancient Greek philosophy. How the ancient Greeks used catharsis to get rid of negative emotions and resolve trauma. So I think what really needs to be done here, if you have trauma, you have to do the inner work. Also, if you want to know more about trauma and how to resolve it, I have a lot of books, courses, and a lot of free resources on my other YouTube channel, Your Mind is Lying. My whole business is dedicated to trauma resolution. The next one is to surround yourself with like-minded people. Look at your friends, look at your family, your co-workers, the people that you talk to every day. This is very essential because if these people have a poor mindset and they're not obsessed with wealth, with money, with being their best version of themselves, with manifestation, with spirituality maybe, whatever your interests are, if you want to make money, you have to surround yourself with like-minded people. And that doesn't mean that you have to cut off your family members or to cut off your friends if they don't align with your values, if they don't care about money, about wealth, about becoming rich. It's okay, but you don't have to let their limiting beliefs get into your head. You have to keep being focused on your dream, on your manifestation, so you can create another circle of friends, another community that will be as obsessed as you are with wealth building, wealth preservation, with being rich, whatever you want to do. And the last one is to indulge in some luxury things once in a while, do some expensive stuff. And let me tell you what I mean. It doesn't have to be luxurious or expensive. This is just a mindset shift. For example, you can go to the grocery store, and if you used to look at the prices and always buy the cheapest one, okay, let's say toilet paper, for example, which is something that is not important. But there are different types of toilet paper, different brands. You can see at the grocery stores, there are so many toilet papers. So toilet paper is not that important. So most people tend to buy the cheapest option. So for this exercise, once in a while, try to buy what you're mostly attracted to. If you like something, like it has some smell, it's pink, it has some shapes, I like the quality, try to pick what you like and not necessarily the cheapest option. Like we're talking about a few cents of a dollar, but that's not the case. It's not about the money. It's about the mindset shift. When you stop looking at prices in the grocery store, this will change your life, I promise you. And also, I promise you that a few cents are not going to save you a lot of money, are not going to make you rich. Buy the product that you like. Don't buy the cheapest one. And if you can afford it, try to do a luxury trip once in a while. Try to go out for champagne, eat some caviar, caviar. Yes, it may be out of your budget right now, but try to get used to that, because that will be your future life. You will be drinking champagne every day. You will be eating caviar every day. You will be doing fine dining. You will be traveling all the time. So try to train your mind to get used to it. You don't have to do it all the time, of course, if you can't afford it, but once in a while, indulge in some temptation. And that's about the mindset. It's not about, you don't necessarily have to do that, if you know what I mean, but you have to keep thinking that, oh yes, caviar, oh, I can afford that. I eat caviar every day. You don't have to actually go there and have caviar if you can't afford it, but keep in mind that you can. Like, yes, I can eat caviar if I want. Yes, I can have champagne every day. It's like a shift inside your head. Every time you think about luxury stuff, about expensive things, don't come from a place of defensiveness, of scarcity. Oh, I can't afford that. Oh, I'm sad now because I can't afford that. Yes, I can. I love champagne. I love luxury things. So let me know which one of these 10 ways was your favorite, and you're gonna start implementing it daily from now on. And if you have any other hacks to manifest money fast, make sure you leave them down as a comment below. And I will see you in the next video.